Interesting dog breed facts about the Australian Stumpy-tailed cattle dog. Stumpy-tailed cattle dogs are a very rare breed of dog which originated in Australia. They were originally bred to help farmers protect their property from wild predators, but today they are mainly kept as family pet. If you want a unique and fascinating gift for your loved ones, then you might want to consider getting them a stumpy-tailed cattle dog. This type of dog has a long body, a short nose and ears. They also possess a thick hair coat on top of the head. There are several different colors that you can choose from, such as black, red, brindle, brown, white, chocolate, liver, blue merle, cream, sable, and tricolor. The average height is about 24 inches, with males being larger than females. This particular breed will usually weigh between 50 pounds and 90 pounds. Their lifespan varies depending on the size of the animal, with an older small-sized dog living up to 14 years old. 1. What is the Australian Stumpy-tailed cattle dog? There's nothing like seeing a real-life animal to help you learn more about them. And in this case, you're learning all about the Australian Stumpy-tail. This breed of dogs originated in Australia. This article explains how the name came to be. The term Stumpy refers to the long, thick hair that grows on their tails. In addition to the unusual appearance, these dogs also have some very unique characteristics. For example, they are known for being extremely intelligent. If you want to know more, then keep watching. 2. Origins of the Australian Stumpy-tailed cattle dog. There are many different breeds of dogs. Some of these can be found in Australia, while others originate from other countries. One of the most popular breeds is the Australian Stumpy-tailed cattle dog. This particular breed was originally created to help farmers protect their livestock. Nowadays, this type of dog can also provide companionship for people who live alone. The first thing that you need to know about the origin of the Australian Stumpy-tailed cattle dog is that it actually comes from two separate breeds. The first of these is the Australian Shepherd. This is a very friendly and energetic breed. The second of the two is the Pomeranian, which is known for its small size. However, the Australian Stumpy-tailed cattle dog is much bigger than the average Pomeranian. The next thing that you should understand is that this breed is related to the Spaniel. However, the main difference between the two is that the Spaniel is more active. It's important for owners of this breed to make sure that they have plenty of exercise time. Another interesting fact about the Australian Stumpy-tailed cattle dog is that it has a long tail. In fact, the tail of the dog measures around 4 feet in length. 3. History of the Australian Stumpy-tailed cattle dog. If you're looking to buy a new pet, you should consider getting a short-haired breed. There are many reasons why this is the case. For example, these dogs tend to be friendly, active, intelligent, easygoing, and fun. If you want to know more about the history of the Australian Stumpy-tail, keep watching. When you look at the Australian Stumpy-tail, you'll notice that it's got a very long body, with legs that are almost twice as long as its head. This means that the breed is known for being able to run fast and jump high. In addition, the Australian Stumpy-tail has a thick coat that comes in different colors. The most common color is black. However, there are also other colors such as brown, white, red, tan, and gray. As you can see, the Australian Stumpy-tail is one of the friendliest breeds around. It makes for an excellent companion because of all of the things that you get from owning this animal. You may wonder how this breed came into existence in the first place. In fact, it was originally bred as a working dog. Back in the 1800s, farmers used to use them to herd their cattle. They were also used as watchdogs. 4. Characteristics of the Australian Stumpy-tailed cattle dog. Cattle dogs have become very popular over the years. People like to keep them as pets, but they also enjoy using them for hunting. This is why it's important to know the different breeds of these animals. The video will give you a list of all 4 breeds. First, Let's start with the Australian Stumpy Tail. As their name suggests, this breed does have short tails. However, it doesn't mean that they're any less intelligent than other breeds. In fact, many people love the way that they look and how easy they are to train. Next, we'll move on to the American Pit Bull Terrier. Although they do tend to be a bit aggressive, they still make good family pets. You can even get a puppy from your local breeder. The third type of dog that we want to talk about is the Rottweiler. While they aren't as friendly as some other breeds, they are great for protection. If you don't mind getting scratched up, then this is definitely one of the best types of dogs to own. Finally, we'll discuss the Labrador Retriever. They are known to be extremely loyal, and they always seem happy. But that doesn't mean that they won't bite. 5. Appearance of the Australian Stumpy Tail Cattle Dog. There are many breeds of dogs that have been bred to look like other animals. Some of these include the Chihuahua, the Poodle, the Shih Tzu, the Bulldog, the Dachshund, the Beagle, the Bichon Frise, the Miniature Pinscher, and the Spaniel. But the most unusual breed is the Australian Stumpy Tail. This particular breed was created by a farmer who wanted to create a type of dog that looked more like a wolf. So he crossbred a German Shepherd with a Greyhound. The result of this breeding process is an extremely short-legged, long-haired, and black-colored animal. While there are some people that love the Australian Stumpy Tail, others think that it looks ridiculous. However, this breed does have its own fan base, so you should give them a chance before you decide whether or not they're right for you. 6. Health of the Australian Stumpy Tail Cattle Dog. Cattle dogs are very popular pets all over the world. This is especially true in Australia. If you have ever visited this country, then you know that these animals are everywhere. But did you know that there are many different breeds of cattle dogs? And one of them is the Australian Stumpy Tail. The breed was created in order to keep cattle away from farms. This particular type of dog can be found in Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, and other parts of the Southern Hemisphere. However, they aren't just used for keeping livestock safe. They also make great family pets. So if you're interested in getting a new pet, then you should consider adopting an Australian Stumpy Tail. Here are some important facts about this breed. First off, it takes approximately 4 years to fully train an animal like this. Second, the average weight of an adult male is between 30 to 40 pounds. Third, they don't shed much hair at all. Finally, their coat comes in either a black or brown color. If you want to learn more about the breed, then like the video. 7. Lifespan of the Australian Stumpy Tail Cattle Dog. Cattle dogs are very popular pets in Australia. If you're looking to buy one, you might be interested in learning more about the life expectancy of this breed. You should know that the average lifespan of a cattle dog is 10 years. However, the majority of them live longer than this. Some have been known to reach the age of 15, while others can last until their 20s. This means that you'll need to take care of your pet for many years. If you want to learn more, then you should check out the links in the description. It's a guide that explains how to train your dog. A good way to ensure that your cattle dog stays fit and active is by giving it plenty of exercise. You can start off with short walks, but you should gradually increase the distance that you walk each day. You should also make sure that you give your animal a balanced diet. Make sure that he gets enough protein, vitamins, minerals, carbohydrates, and fats. In addition to this, you should brush his teeth regularly. And if you notice any signs of illness, then you should contact a vet immediately. 8. Average size of the Australian Stumpy Tail Cattle Dog. Cattle dogs have been bred to be excellent guard animals. Their short legs allow them to run quickly when needed. When you look at the breed standard for the Australian Stumpy Tail, you will notice that the height of the animal is stated in inches. This means that the length of the body should be between 16 and 17 inches. The head should also measure approximately 1.5 inches, and the chest should reach 3.25 inches. If you want to learn more about this particular breed, then like the video. You may find that the Australian Stumpy Tail is one of the most popular breeds in Australia. If you would like to know why, keep watching. There are many different reasons for this, but the main reason is that these dogs make great pets. They are very intelligent and friendly, so they will enjoy spending time with you. Plus, their short stature makes it easy to care for them. You will need to spend less money on food, because you won't have to buy any special dog treats. 9. Popularity of the Australian Stumpy Tail Cattle Dog. Cattle dogs have been around since the beginning of time. People all over the world love these animals. If you want to learn more about dogs, you should subscribe. One of the most popular breeds of dog is the Australian Stumpy Tail. This type of dog was developed in Australia, but it now lives throughout the entire world. There are many different varieties of the Australian Stumpy Tail, including the English Bulldog, the American Pit Bull Terrier, the French Bulldog, the Pekingese, and others. You might be wondering why there is such a large demand for the Australian Stumpy Tail. The answer to that question is easy. These dogs look absolutely adorable. They also make great pets. There are a few things to consider when you decide to get one of these cute little puppies. First, you need to know that they can grow up to be quite big and strong. You may even find yourself having to put your arms around them. Second, these dogs tend to shed a lot of hair, so it's important to clean their fur regularly. If you're interested in learning more about the Australian Stumpy Tail, then check out the rest of the video. 10. Popularity of breeds of the Australian Stumpy Tail Cattle Dog. If you're looking to buy a new pet, then search for sellers online or local. This is a guide that explains why you should consider buying an Australian Stumpy Tail. A lot of people like the look of these dogs, but they don't know much about them. So here are 10 reasons why you need to get one of these animals. 1. The breed originated in Australia. 2. You can train them easily. 3. They have a very low maintenance requirement. 4. They make great pets. 5. They are highly intelligent. 6. They are good watchdogs. 7. They are a loyal companion. 8. They do well with children. 9. They will keep you company in your garden. 10. They are fun to take hiking. Don't forget to check out the links in the description.